What is up, everybody? It's Matty Boy here with my good friend and very good brother, Aaron.
Aaron.
Say what's up, Aaron.
What's up, Aaron?
Okay. So this is our first ever Unfiltered Chaos podcast.
Whoa!
So this is the first of many because we plan on doing quite a few of these.
Quite a few. Time to hang out. Try to pop out a podcast.
This should be a lot of fun. We're gonna try to get like one actual topic per video, and then we're just gonna go on a fucking rant for the rest.
Yep, sidebars. Whole lot of sidebar.
A lot.
Whole lot of sidebar.
Alright, so tonight I've forced my good friend Aaron here to watch WWE's Backlash 2018.
Yes.
What were your thoughts on it, Aaron?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. There's no RKOs though.
Yes? No, there was no RKOs. Jeff Hardy beat Randy Orton.
That was depressing.
All you wanted was that one RKO.
Dude, I only watch
And you couldn't
WWE
get it.
for a few reasons. RKOs is one of those reasons.
The other reasons will also be in this video,
Yeah.
such as my good friend Aaron here has now got new affection
Faction.
for the Yes Movement.
Yes.
Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I live on the yes.
He lives in the Yes Movement.
I live on the yes.
Braun Strowman probably made some of the best moments of the night.
Beast.
Absolutely. This was a squash match. It was just gimmick for Braun.
Yeah.
It was made just so that Braun looked like an absolute beast.
Yes. It was.
And it did.
It was ridiculous.
It was hilarious.
Bulldozed. And then Sammy kept on trying to run away, the little bitch.
Didn't work.
No.
Did not work. Braun Strowman
him.
running is one of the scariest things I've ever seen.
Dude, he grabbed him, and he was all like, Sammy's all like, ah, shit. Well, this is it.
I done goofed.
This is it.
This is the end.
I'm done with all my living. I'm done. Yeah, it was funny as shit. And then Alexis Bliss versus
Nia Jax. Nia Jax won. She's still the Raw Women's Champion.
Dude, that's not fair though.
She dwarfed
bro.
her. She definitely dwarfed Alexa Bliss.
It's
Nia
the
Jax
size.
But that was the same reason with Big Cass and Daniel Bryan. Big
Dude,
Cass
you can't
is so
beat
much
the yes.
taller. You got a very
Yes.
valid point.
Can't beat the yes.
Can't beat the yes. We had Charlotte versus Carmella. That was actually a decent match.
Carmella made Charlotte her bitch, respectively.
It was a good match. Really good match. Carmella actually won semi-clean.
Then speaking of clean, Nakamura.
This match pissed me off.
Them dick shots.
There was a total of 4 nut shots in one match.
Hey, dude.
And the second of 2, like the 3 and 4,
Yeah.
ended the match.
Well,
and it was in a bullshit reason.
Dude,
and
you
it ruined the match for me.
You'd be down to.
I mean,
if
honestly,
you got shin kicked.
if
right
I got
in the dick,
shin kicked right in my dick, I'd be out.
Yeah, there's no way. You're falling. Just falling, dude. What else? What Glorious came into for a minute. That was the weirdest thing. I didn't even know what was going on
That
there.
entire skit with Elias.
That made no sense. I was confused. I didn't know what to do with my life.
So Elias is out there to start out with the concert. He was going to do a concert, and then he was just playing to the crowd. He was getting ready to leave, and then whose music hit first? Who came out and just interrupted Elias first?
I don't remember. I know Rusev came out though.
So Rusev Day came out. Happy Rusev Day to everybody.
And then Good Day.
The New Day. The New Day is who started it.
Yeah, the New Day.
The New Day started it. They just came out. they came out and just ruined Elias's concert, and then No Way Jose comes out with about 10 other people
Just
in a
dancing.
conga line, just dancing. And then Rusev Day comes out, does their little shtick, and then the lights go out. Your boy, glorious Bobby Roode is there. DDT's Elias out of his shoes. That was the end of that skit. We had a really good match between Seth Rollins and The Miz. That was actually a good match.
Yeah, dude. I thought because I kept on thinking that was Jericho that other time.
You were thinking The Miz was Chris Jericho.
Yeah, dude.
You were thinking the 30-something-year-old Miz was the 50-year-old Chris Jericho.
Hey, dude, they looked alike.
To those of you who don't know who the people we're talking about, look up The Miz and then look up Chris Jericho and see that comparison. And then tell us in the comments how wrong Aaron is.
Hey, it looked the same to me. I'll tell you that. It looked the same.
All in all, it was a decent pay-per-view. It wasn't the best. Oh, we had a match with the big dog, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. That was
kind of funny.
That was a funny match.
That was pretty funny.
Joe just throwing him around like a rag doll at certain points.
Yeah, and then getting him all those holds and tapped.
They didn't tap out. Nah, he hulked out of that shit. He fucking was out and then just came back.
Yeah, you got that second wind like in Borderlands. You go down on your knee and then you get that kill, and then you're back up. Second wind.
He pulled his fucking mulligan right there. Like God gave him a second chance, it looked like.
And he took it.
He took it and won the match, which means I won predictions. And I am still champion of predictions.
This was my first time.
This is your first time. You're going to get better. You didn't do bad.
Hey, yeah, I didn't do that bad.
All in all, Backlash was not the best pay-per-view. Okay, we got that Backlash part out of the way. It didn't take us very long to get through that.
No.
But we do got an hour and a half. We're just going to talk.
But Jinder Mahal.
Hey, he didn't ruin the show for you.
That made me happy. I thought he was going to.
I had a very strong feeling that Jinder Mahal was going to come out and ruin it.
Yeah, that would ruin the entire thing for me.
So, as a non-wrestling fan, watching an event like that and watching wrestling as many times as you have over at my place, what does it like? How is it to a non-wrestling fan?
Like how it works?
Yeah, like how does it look to someone who hasn't really watched it very much?
Some things you're all like, okay, that's obviously planned. But then other things, when someone gets kicked like square dead in the jaw, and you hear contact, then you're like, oh, okay, well they just took a great just flat foot right to the fucking face, and it's just like, goddamn. And then they get back up, and it's like, you're a trooper, and then they get hit again, and sometimes they don't get up.
There's been a lot of moments where just people get legit fucked up there.
Oh yeah, dude. What is it?
I mean, it's not a joke.
He fucking just rammed into the post.
Oh, Braun cracked the fucking ring post, took out the LED boards in it.
That was pretty cool. Just bull rammed the shit.
It was very, very intense.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty funny to watch. Watch just a big man running around just busting
bulldozing people.
Yeah.
He's a strong motherfucker.
He's big.
Legitimately a strong motherfucker. That guy, like, I've seen him legitimately in a strongman competition lift a car.
Okay.
He is a legit strongman. That motherfucker is so goddamn strong. It is scary.
Mr. Atlas. Oh, what is that? Work a few days ago, right? I was watching God of War stuff.
New God of War out now. Dope game.
I was watching some stuff, and it was like the history of Kratos. Like in the first game, I think.
Like from the first to current?
Yeah. And the first one is all like, yeah, he fought Atlas. And I'm all like, what the fuck? How does that... He fought Atlas? And I was like, that's impressive. And then I remember in 3, you kill Kronos.
Yeah.
And
You
so,
you fuck up Kronos.
You got him from the inside out.
Oh my god, yeah you do.
And it's like, that's dope. That was pretty
Those
nice.
games get fucking intense.
In the new...
I've played all of them except for Ascension, because whenever I got Ascension, the fucking the file for it was corrupted. Like the file on the disc itself was corrupted. Could never play it. I was so sad.
Oh, that would suck.
Did you play it?
Ascension?
Ascension?
No, I didn't play Ascension. I did not play Ascension.
That's something we got to do on the channel.
Ascension?
We gotta do some gameplays and shit.
One point, yeah. Yeah, well,
that'd be fun.
But with like the new God of War, right? It doesn't. There's not as many like normal human people in it.
I hear there's a lot, like they brought Norse gods into it. Is that correct?
Yeah, Norse mythology now. It's pretty dope, actually.
Dude, I've my buddy Jake, my coworker Jake, who, if you message me in the comments again, tell me I'm demonetized, I'll know it's you again. But he showed me some gameplay of it, and it was the first like boss battle against the mysterious stranger.
Oh yeah, the mystery man, the strange man.
That fight is intense.
Yeah, that's bold.
That was the first fight and like the first boss battle, and it is so intense.
Yeah, it is dope.
It is a badass fight. My favorite part of it, and this makes me laugh every time, is just him walking back and just healing all of his wounds right before he walks in after beating me, like breaking this guy's neck and dropping him down a cliff, and just straight up like healing his shit like it was nothing, walking back and being like, boy.
Yeah, Andreas, he's all like, I don't know if I'm ready, and our son's not, and I don't think I am either. And it's like, oh shit, Kratos thinks he ain't ready for this journey.
I don't want to spoil it too much. We could do a gameplay of it, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'll find out it that way.
That's a good game. It's a really good game.
I'm so down to play it. I love the God of War series.
Yeah, I almost beat it.
You know what I want to play on the PlayStation 4? That new Spider-Man game.
Yes.
I want a PlayStation 4 just to play that Spider-Man game.
Comes out September 7th.
September 7th.
September 7th. Yes, that game looks awesome.
It looks beautiful. It's open world, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck yeah.
It's pretty dope. It's like the old Spider-Man games.
Like the old Spider-Man
the
original one?
On PS2.
The original one?
Yeah.
That was on PS2 and Xbox?
Yeah. And
that game was the shit.
Yeah.
I loved that game.
Yeah.
Just not only because it was based off of the movie, but it was a legitimately good game.
It was.
Like, it's got great replay value, even to this day. You could grab a copy of it and be like, oh, these graphics aren't that bad.
You just need to get a PS2.
Yeah.
It's like, easier said than done.
Yeah. Anybody got a PS2 and that Spider-Man copy? I'd love to try it.
Yeah, dude. I was looking for a GameCube a few days ago, and I was just like, I wonder how much these really are. And it's like $20 for a GameCube.
Dude, I know a bunch of people with GameCubes. I know people with a bunch of GameCubes.
Dude, GameCubes are dope.
There were legit 2 wrestling games that they pulled out just for the GameCube. That they were not released on any other consoles.
I played them.
Day of Reckoning.
Yeah.
Those games were dope.
Yeah,
they actually were.
Really dope.
They got a badass storyline to them. Create your own character.
And if any of you were wondering, it's only like 15 minutes, about like 14 and a half minutes in. The reason why it's no filter, and I have a filter with a circle around it.
No filters needed.
It's no filter. If you needed to know why it was there, that's what it is.
The No Filters Needed podcast. We are the Unfiltered Chaos podcast. So any guests that we bring on here, prepare to hear profanity galore. If you haven't told from the first 15 minutes, we have said fuck a lot.
least a few times.
It's more than a few times, my friend.
What is it? This week on Friday afternoon or something, Friday morning, me and my dad were putting the motorcycle back together. And
You guys had it pulled apart.
Yeah, we had to get the tail light on and stuff.
Oh shit!
But I was trying to get another one of the parts in, and I was slamming it, and I got the bolt through, and I was all like, "Yeah, fuck you!" And my dad's all like, "Aaron Paul," and I'm all like, "Yo, what up?" And I was like, "I made it my bitch."
Dude, my mom still fucking smacks me if I say fuck.
Oh, dude.
And I'm like, Ma, I'm 20 years old. Why you gotta be smacking me? You've seen How High?
Yeah.
Whenever Redman's getting smacked the shit out of by his mom at the beginning of the movie.
Smokey.
Oh, Smokey. Are we talking about Friday now?
Friday.
Hey, Smokey back here taking a shit.
Settle that out of court. $20. So like, man, get your ass out of here.
That fucking the Friday series is a movie series that is near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love those movies.
Yeah, dude, they're good movies.
They're actually really good for stoner movies.
Right.
Speaking of other things that I've showed you that you've loved, Popeyes.
Popeye's chicken is the shiznit.
Popeyes chicken is their po' boys are second to none in my opinion. Those po' boys are amazing.
Popeye's chicken is the shiznit. And if you understand that reference, you tell me.
Tell them in the comments.
Because I don't think that many people will get it. What is it? My dog.
Alta?
She has a tumor on her tongue.
Like a cancerous tumor?
Yeah.
On her tongue?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such thing as tongue cancer. Is that mouth cancer?
Mouth, I think.
Alright.
Yeah, it's like underneath her tongue.
That's not fun though.
Alright,
I feel bad for your dog, man.
no. We put her down too. Yeah.
You guys are?
Maybe.
I mean,
That's my parents. That's my parents' decision.
I mean, Alta is old.
Oh yeah,
but still, dude. Are you gonna get another dog?
Yeah.
You guys didn't even have Alta.
Exactly. That's what I like to fuck.
That's sad. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. I guess. Oh well. There's not much I can do about it. It happens.
I mean, unless you want to show out that money to get that too.
I'll come back. And so will. But yeah, that's okay. But whatever. Can't stop that stuff.
All right. So we're currently writing books. Both of us are.
Ooh.
Well, I'm currently writing a book. You are currently gathering information for yours.
I plan on starting soon.
Like, how soon are we talking?
A few days, maybe.
Oh shit, dude! I'm hyped to read that One Piece story.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Explain your story to the lovely listeners.
So, it's like a fanfic basically of One Piece, the manga by Oda in Shonen. Just off a different perspective of a different pirate crew. And that's basically what it is. Just a different story, different crew. Changing it out for me and my friends have the characters. We each make a character and put it in on the ship. And see how far I can make it go.
I have quite a few Boruto side stories I've written. I have written a lot of those motherfuckers. You guys say I haven't written a lot. I've got 7 motherfucking books.
Hey, dude.
7 books of that. And I have written from the perspectives of all of us for 7 books. I get multi-personality disorder. I will not be surprised.
You need to get jumping on this one you're doing right now.
Oh, on Hell on Earth Revival?
Yes.
That one's gonna be fun.
Yes.
Me and Devin are gonna be looking up a lot of stuff. You're helping me out a lot with characters.
Hey, dude, I'm just making characters up for you.
And if you guys find any good characters, or if you guys want to read any of our books, just let us know in the comments, and we will find you guys' emails and send it to you.
Yeah. Send it. Read it up a little bit.
Help us get big that way too.
Yeah, I'll take it. Shit.
Fucking water's good.
Water?
Dude, water is the shit sometimes.
Survival, bro. Like Bear
We
Grylls.
need it. Survival?
Bear Grylls, bro.
Bear Grylls.
Piss it in that cup. Drink it in your
Drink
own
your own piss, man. That's a Smosh video, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Old Smosh.
Old Smosh. Anthony. When Anthony was still in there.
Anthony Enian. I don't think Ian's with them anymore, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Ian's still there. Yeah, Anthony dipped out.
He wanted to do his own shit, dude.
Yeah.
And don't blame him.
More power to him.
Hey. Getting a chance to do what he loves unfiltered.
Yeah, by himself.
Just like this podcast.
Creative. Just creative juices. Get him
flowing. Yeah. Creative control is always great.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell you what you can and can't do.
And I want to say thank you again to you and to my good friend Hunter for grabbing all of this wonderful equipment that we have here. Got a brand new mic that we're doing our podcast with tonight. First time using this mic. Got a new mouse. You got me a pair of headphones that can work as a headset. So,
hey, dude,
both are dope.
Gotta be rocking that good stuff.
If we want to get this up and going.
Gotta have a good podcast, bro.
We do have to get a good podcast.
Yeah,
and this is the first of very many. We will get better at this.
Yeah, eventually.
We'll have guests on here.
More people.
Some good brothers on this podcast.
Yeah, friends.
Family.
Getting us all up in here. Talking it up. For a few. For 2 shakes. Shakes in a stir.
A shake and a stir.
A smoke and a big kick. Bringing back Austin Powers, bro. Mike Myers.
Rip Mini Me, dude. Rip
dude.
That was sad to find out.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's my childhood right there.
Dude, he was only 49.
Yeah.
I mean, he lived a full life, though.
Yeah,
did a lot of drugs.
Austin Powers, bro.
They all were. I think they all did a lot of fucking drugs.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt in that. That was the fucking early 90s.
Yeah.
They were on some shit that we wish we could be on.
next level, dude. Pristine shit.
Yeah. So how long we been friends, Aaron? 6 years? Going on 6? Because I moved out here the summer of 2012.
So we didn't know each other sophomore year.
My sophomore year, your freshman.
No, my sophomore year.
No, I met you guys your freshman year.
I promise. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. It was my freshman year.
It was your guys' freshman year, my sophomore year.
Yep.
Fun fact, I had to complete a super senior year.
Hey,
kids stay in school.
No, actually learn what you're supposed to in school and then finish. So once you're done, you don't have to go back if you don't want to.
Unless you want to. That's up to you. I'm not gonna
tell you to
judge. I'm not gonna tell you not to go to college. Make something of yourselves. I'm not gonna tell you to go to college. That shit costs too much money.
Hey, it's all up to you. I'll let you do whatever you're doing.
Power to the people, man.
Yeah, hey. You want to go further education, do stuff, I'll let you. More power to you, yeah.
Tomorrow I get to try the new Monster flavor.
It's unprofessional.
Get to try the new Max Strength Monster. I've never tried it. I'm skeptical to try it because it is grape. And my history with grape energy drinks is it tastes like cough syrup.
Why would you taste grape? Like, why would you have grape anyways?
Because it's a new Monster drink, dude. My life mission is to drink every Monster that ever comes out, except for the discontinued ones that I haven't had a chance to get a hold of. I have to go to Monster Corporate for that.
No. Nope.
I drink 2 to 3 Venoms a night.
Dude, I had like 3 of those huge ass cans.
3 of the big cans,
oh,
Mega Monsters.
Like I had Nos.
Oh, Nos?
Yeah, I got
big
3
Nos?
of those, and I was all like, because I was falling asleep at work.
Dude, you worked early as fuck in the morning.
Yeah. That's okay, though. But, like, I was falling asleep on the forklift. And I was all like, I need to not do this. So I got 3 of those. I chugged the first one.
I can't do NOS, dude. I can't do grapefruit.
Oh, dude, that grapefruit taste. It's pretty good.
I can't do grapefruit. I've just never been a big fan of grapefruit.
And dude, when I'm not doing NOS or Monster, I drink me some Red Bull.
How about your experience with Spike Energy?
Those little shooters. Do you know when the energy drink is working? When you start profusely sweating for no reason. That's when you know you're like at that point where you're all like, maybe I should stop.
I thought you were gonna have a heart attack that day.
No, dude. The only thing I was worried about was getting too hot, dude.
We were so early in the fucking morning, dude. We go to the fucking 7-Eleven. We grab Spike Energy because we had a busy day ahead of us. We were on our way up to Guernsey,
Wyoming. It's a cool ass place.
Best fucking camping spot up there.
Get you a boat and your friends, just go.
It is definitely worth the trip.
Yes, it is.
Try some of that chug water chili.
That chug water chili.
We've got some stories to tell you guys. We might just have an entire episode of camping stories.
Camping stories.
You, me, Hunter, might throw Casey on this podcast.
Yeah, if we can get to Casey.
If we can get Casey.
Get him up in here too.
That's gonna
have just a camping edition.
Think you could get Randy on here? Think you could get Randy on here talking about the camping? Maybe. I know me, Hunter, and you would definitely be able to do a podcast on this.
Yeah, dude.
Just an entire episode on camping. We have had some hella good times on camping.
There have been good stories.
How about your 70-foot water enema?
Tell
that story right now.
Okay, so
our listeners now will get that.
There's a cliff. So there's cliffs that we jump off at camping, right? There's like there's a small one, medium one, and a large one. The small one's like maybe 5 feet. The medium one 10, and then the really big,
like 20 or something.
Like 20 or something. The really big one is 70 plus feet. You have to wear your life jacket so you don't go down too far in the water, and you can't come back up.
Insane. I looked down from down there right before you jumped, and I was like, "Nah, fuck this." I am horrified of heights. You are stronger than I, my friend.
I have a problem with heights as well. And they were just like, "Come on, Aaron, you can do it." And I'm all like, "Okay, like I'll try." And the first time I jumped, it was ridiculous. The amount of adrenaline you get from that, and then I did it again. Me and Casey did it again.
That was the mistake for you and Casey. Casey fucked himself up on that second one.
It felt like water shot up my ass at a ridiculously top speed. And
speed.
Casey, he broke his tailbone on the water because he didn't put his feet down.
Hey,
broke
dude,
his
Mike
ass.
Tyson in his prime lives in that fucking water.
Oh my god, it was ridiculous. It was fun time. It's fun time.
Camping stories are always fun. Be sure to listen for the camping podcast that we're going to do with Hunter.
Camping podcast.
That one's going to be fun.
I don't know when.
It'll happen eventually.
But it will happen. I can guarantee it.
We'll do a big. Hey, we can do a podcast from outside. One of these days, outside. from your camping venue. We'll record. We'll do all that. And then we'll just save it, and then we'll come back from camping, and then we'll put that podcast out.
Edit it.
That would be fun.
I got you.
That'd be fun. We'll do that one of these days.
One of these days, we'll try to do that.
Probably not this year, though.
Maybe. Depends on what happens.
But the chances of me getting that time off now, people are leaving that place like fucking flies leaving.
But people will start coming back in the summer, though. You always get those.
Always get those summer guys. But dude, seriously, I'm losing. I've lost 3 people. My good friend Ryan, my buddy Jake. That's gonna hurt me.
Jake's leaving?
Yeah, dude. He moved up to Greeley. My good friend Jake moved up to Greeley. That commute down here from up there, 47 minutes.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him, dude. That drive alone would end it for me.
Yeah.
I would not drive that long.
Well, you can't drive, so.
Shut the fuck up.
Can't ride a bike either.
Two-wheel death traps.
It was, I'll never forget the day we tried to teach you.
Oh my, no, remember what happened? What happened to Jen?
Teach you how to ride a bike. We spent like a half an hour trying to get you to ride this bitch.
I can't do it. I physically cannot ride a bike.
It was the funniest shit ever. It was just funny. I loved it.
Should we tell about the story about Jen? No. Okay.
But yeah, that was one of the funniest parts of us in our friendship.
Dude, I still can't. 20 years old, still can't ride a fucking bike.
Hey, some people can't. We were just trying to get you going a little bit.
Didn't work.
No, it did
Couldn't
not.
work.
Nope. Couldn't get you on that bike.
Give me a really big fucking tricycle.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No, you'd fall over on a fucking tricycle.
I'd fucking flip over.
Dude, me and Hunter were talking right one day, and he's all like, "Aaron, you give." I was like, "Okay, Dylan, it's your turn to drive to see if I'm okay with you driving." And he's all like, "Aw, shit." And I'm like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I don't know if I'm gonna give Matt a chance though." And Hunter's like, "Why? You give everybody at least one chance." And I'm like, "Hunter, Matt barely walks straight.
I cannot walk in a straight line. Don't know if it's
Nearly because like, dude, no, like I can tell when it's you when you walk towards us." Just by that little hop, that little skip in your step.
I've got one leg that's shorter than the other. I shit you not, dude. One leg is definitely shorter than the other.
I shit you not, bro. Measure it?
Do you got measuring tape?
I don't got a fucking measuring tape.
Then we're gonna have to wait.
We're gonna have to wait. Something we just gotta wait on. But let's just put a pin in that.
We'll put that on hold. We'll put that thought on hold.
Yeah, let's put a pin in it. Just.
I'm so glad we're actually doing this.
Yeah, this is entertaining.
This is definitely something that we're gonna have to do more often. We're gonna have to hang out just about every other weekend or some shit.
We normally do.
Yes, we do.
So
we try.
Try to keep them high school friends.
Oh, he is my fucking family now.
Keep them people that you had in high school.
Fucking, I'm going to Isaiah's property.
Going to
my coworker Isaiah.
Yeah.
Me and Laura are going up to his property here. Shit, what's today? Today is the 7th. We are going up in 11 days.
Oh shit.
We're going up the 18th to the 21st.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What you guys doing up there?
Fuck
Okay.
Just a big party.
I got you. It's a big old get together.
I'm excited. I'm gonna have some fun.
You have fun. Fun there, gay.
Dude, I like to have fun. I'm a fun person.
You know what? I'm a fun fucking person.
You are a fun person.
You ain't got shit.
I mean, I can bring some fucking comedy into some shit.
You mean like I can make a mean fucking joke?
Dude, I've got some good fucking one-liners sometimes.
Like that one thing that needs to be said. You say it.
My one-liners, dude. I've got them.
Oh,
The water good?
it's water.
It's water.
Water is delicious. Life's blood on my neck.
Life's blood.
Life's blood.
Dude.
What's up?
You know what?
No. What?
Favorite food. What is your
food?
favorite food, Eric?
I do not think I have one.
John, you have to have something, man.
Nah, dude, I just eat what's there.
Out of all the food you've ever eaten, you do not have a favorite.
Nah,
Is
I
there
don't
a
think so.
specific place that you would go to over any other place?
I like going to Chili's. Chili's pretty fun.
Chili's.
Pretty lit place to go. I just like the egg, the sunrise burger.
That sunrise burger.
Sunrise burger is
Some dank shit.
the shit. It's pretty dope. I like it. I just like eggs on my burger. I don't know, that cheese curd burger I had today when we were at
cheese
B-Dubs,
curd burger good?
that was pretty dank.
Dude, I was pissed off. Nothing to do with the B-Dubs, but that fucking hot wing I had, as soon as I took a bite, I was hiccuping so damn bad that it was pissing me off.
Dude, that was funny. And then you fucking dropped your phone, dude.
I legit lost my phone for the entirety of lunch.
I don't know how you did that.
I don't know either, dude. I fucking hear it fall down, and I'm like, fuck.
You fucking with shit like that, bro.
I wasn't doing nothing, dude. I put it in my pocket and it slid out.
Yeah, damn. I had to crawl under the fucking table.
Dude, you have to. You just had to tell me where the fuck it was.
We went out to eat one time, right? Me, Hunter, Zach, and Royce went out to go eat, right? At on Alice's on Main.
I love my Alice's.
There's
some
this
fucking good food there.
chick that was working there, right? I don't know what I did.
Did you piss her off?
No, I didn't do anything. She was having this fucking attitude, right? And then she kept on giving me this fucking death look.
Like, the death glare?
Yes. Like I did something wrong. It was
Pissed
ridiculous.
her off, man.
Didn't do anything.
What'd you do to piss her off?
Nothing. I was just wearing my glasses, right? And I was just sitting there. We're just bullshitting. And every time she looked at me. Every time.
Maybe she thought you were someone else and fucking hates that person.
Yeah, dude. Obviously.
To whoever this Aunt Alice's chick is, I'm sorry for what my friend has done to you.
I didn't do anything. I was just trying to eat.
I was just trying to have a civilized meal.
Yeah, dude. I was just getting glared at from across the room. I'm so like, what did I do? It's ridiculous, bro.
All right, Aaron. A lot of people bond over certain things. Something that we've come to bond over for
Masturbating.
years. Not that.
What's up?
Music.
Music.
We are big music fans.
The good old strum.
What is your go-to music for whenever you are at the very happiest? Your go-to music.
When I'm happy?
Yeah, when you're happy. Like, you wake up feeling in a good mood and you're just like, oh, what music goes good with this?
Right now I'm liking Greta Van Fleet a lot. Greta's pretty good.
What is that?
That was that new band. Like they're our age, right?
Oh, that one you're talking
Led
about?
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
The new
oh,
Led Zeppelins.
Yeah.
Yeah, them.
They're actually really good. What's their names again?
Greta Van Fleet. Those guys. I like those guys. Right now they're pretty good.
See, for me, sometimes some old school gangster rap, like old school Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, NWA,
Yeah.
Tupac, Biggie. I love all that stuff, dude. I grew up to that stuff. So whenever I'm in a good mood, just listen to that and kind of vibe with that for the day.
You're just like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Get it. Lean back.
I love old school Snoop, dude. Old school Snoop is my shit. I love some of his new shit, too. One of our favorite movies to watch is Mac and Dev Go to High School.
Mac and Devin. It's a pretty good movie.
It is legitimately a good movie, too.
Pretty
There are
good.
some parts in it that are questionable, but it's a great movie nonetheless.
Oh, well. Oh, what is it? I watched some Mad Max a few days ago, Fury Road.
Fury Road?
I rewatched it. I was like, this movie right here. Pretty lit. I like this.
Tom Hardy, let's talk about...
Tom Hardy. Venom.
Let's talk about Venom.
Venom. That movie looks so sick. Except they pronounce symbiote wrong. Symbiote, dude.
Symbiote.
That's
It's
gonna
symbiote.
be that's gonna be Sony's fucking thing that they fucked up for Venom.
It pisses me off. Like, it's in the trailer. Go watch the trailer for Venom. If you're a comic book fan, you know it's pronounced symbiote. If you listen to the trailer, they say symbiote.
Yeah, symbiote.
It hurts me so much. But I am
funny.
so hyped that Tom Hardy's doing it.
Yes.
I think he can do a perfect Venom.
Yes.
And this is so much better than the shitty-ass Venom that they had in Spider-Man 3. Let's not talk about Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3 doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. I only remember Spider-Man 1 and 2.
What about the Amazing Spider-Man's Andrew Garfield?
Andrew Garfield was a really good Spider-Man. His Peter Parker was shit. Well, I shouldn't say shit. It just wasn't that good.
It was yeah. I was not a fan of the entire series. Like I like the fact that they had the death of Gwen Stacy in there.
Oh yeah,
That was good
that's one of
because
the
they
things that
haven't done that.
that's
They
one of,
haven't done that in movie form.
that's one of the things that changed comic books was the death of Gwen Stacy.
I want them to do a Death in the Family for
Batman.
I want them to make
Well,
that.
first DC needs to find a good Batman.
Oh, they did. Hold on. Did they do Death of a Family? Way back. That's the worst. Way back in like the
Death
early
in
2000s.
Death in a Family or Death of the Family?
What was the one that Jason Todd died?
I think it was Death of.
Death of the Family.
I think so. I want to say yeah.
Death of the Family.
But
it's a great story. It's depressing.
I'm pretty sure they made it into animated movie.
I want to say they did.
But DC's animated movies are ridiculously good.
I was about to say they're almost always good. Not always, but almost always.
They're good.
Every single one of the Batman animated movies are a lot better than some of the live action.
Dude, Justice League, like the old school cartoon show
that was amazing.
On Cartoon Network.
That old school Toonami.
Old school Toonami. That was my shit.
Old school Toonami was my shit.
When they brought back Toonami, I was like, what?
Alright. Speaking of old school Toonami, remember Samurai Jack?
Samurai Jack, yes.
Have you seen the new stuff?
I have not.
I actually have it all recorded on my DVR.
Damn.
Do you want to watch it?
Maybe. At one point.
We'll watch it maybe tomorrow sometime.
Do you remember Bubble Bo? That's the real question.
I've still never watched that.
You've never seen
that? I've never seen Bobo. How many bows are there?
I think it's Bubble Bo.
Bobo. Yeah. I say it's so bad.
Bo. It's weird. It's a parody. It's a parody anime.
Parody of what?
It's just parody. It's like kind of like One Punch.
Oh, okay. So it's just a comedy anime.
Yeah.
Okay. You ever see Fooly Cooley?
I have not.
It is fucking hilarious. They got the most in both the Japanese sub and the American dub, the most monotone fucking voice actors they can fucking find do the voice acting for Fooly Cooley. All the characters, because there is a certain part in the anime whenever one of the guys gets hit by a fucking Vespa.
Yeah.
He gets hit by a Vespa, and it goes in slow motion, and the girl that was standing right next to him literally goes, the entirety of the slow motion.
Oh my god, bro.
What any good animes you've seen so far this season?
I've been catching up on One Piece.
Like how far behind are you?
I'm caught up with the manga. So
I know you're caught up with the manga. Are you caught up in the anime or no?
I'm waiting to see the Katakuri fight between him and Luffy get animated. I want to see that. That is going to be really, really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. And Black Clover, watching a little bit of that right now too.
Is it good?
Black Clover is dope. Black Clover is really cool. I like it. Boruto, I gave up on Boruto.
I'm giving up on it for now because if you've seen the last episode, like the most recent, they are going into, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna go in depth, episodic through the fucking movie, yeah. And I don't want that.
And no, if you were gonna do that, then why release the movie?
Seriously,
that makes no sense.
Absolutely no sense. I have made absolutely no sense.
No, I don't like it. I gave up on that a long time ago, like before the tuning exams.
Like I said, I've been writing our spin-off manga for that.
Yeah.
The Nichibotsu, which all of us are a part of. There's 10 characters that I have to voice for all of those.
Hey, dude.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It's fun. I'm probably gonna revive that. Maybe when the next season of Boruto comes out. Maybe a little later.
Yeah,
It just depends.
we'll see.
It depends. But the Nichibotsu will return
One day.
eventually. Did you hear that?
Dude, it sounded like he
He
shit
shit
his
himself.
pants.
Oh my lord.
45 minutes.
We're at 45 minutes. This has been fun.
Talking for straight 45 minutes.
We have been bullshitting to you guys for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Hey, dude. That's what these are. This isn't supposed to be like topic to topic to topic.
No.
That's not what this is.
No, this ain't Sports Center.
This is supposed to be off the rails.
Please kill me.
And so far, I think it's working.
The mic sounds good.
Yeah,
We
hey.
tested that out earlier, so we know that y'all can hear us.
Yeah, if it sounds a little off, you know,
Tell us.
we'll get better.
Tell us in the comments. Don't rain down on us, please.
I don't need that type of negativity.
We need some positivity. The POP, power of positivity.
KYS, keep yourself safe. That's what that means. Not the other way around. That's rude.
That is rude.
We don't need
everybody.
that here. We have a positive vibe in this channel.
We make love, not foes.
Yes. We're lovers, not fighters. Passionate lovers.
Oh, passionate lovers.
Don't mess with that fight shit. You don't want to hurt people, bro. Just want to fuck them.
So glad I wasn't drinking when you said that.
Hey, dude, full spit tank.
All over the mic. Just,
It's water.
and that money you spent on the mic was useless.
Hey, dude.
We will be probably joining our two channels together.
Yeah. Have that combo.
So we already got the designs for what you and I are going to look like for our channel.
Our logo. The beginning logo.
It might not be the best to start out, but we will get better.
Hey, you know, things will get better.
My girlfriend will be doing the artwork for it, so I have 100% trust.
Faith, trust. Whole lots of pixie dust.
Pixie dust.
Makes you fly, my man. Makes you fly.
You know those pixie sticks?
Yeah.
Remember when kids used to snort that shit?
Yeah, dude. That was like in middle school.
Dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude. I seen a guy try to snort it, like one of the long ones, right? And I was like, guy, that is a bad idea, but if you're gonna do it, at least let me watch.
Post this on YouTube.
Oh,
Maybe we'll do that for punishments one of these times.
no.
Nah,
That'd be ridiculous.
You don't want to do the full pixie stick up the nose?
Nah.
We will probably do some stupid shit on this shit.
Devin tried to get me to double dab.
Double dab with him?
I'm not double dabbing.
You'll dab. You'll dab in solitude.
I'll dab. Like, yeah.
You'll dab in
Dab.
solitary.
Dabbing turned into my favorite pastime. But I will not double dab.
He does not dab with other people. I mean, he does individually, but just not like
We're not,
arms
yeah,
locked.
we're not gonna lock arms while we're dabbing. That's weird. I don't like that. It's weird.
A T-pose.
T-pose.
T-pose, man.
T-pose. T-pose to make your
T-pose to assert your dominance.
yeah, to assert you.
Unless you've got a knife. Unless the person you're T-posing has a knife, in which case you stop T-posing. People with knives are scary. Unless they don't know how to use them, in which case you can beat them.
You still T-pose.
T-pose.
T-pose. Do not do the T-pose
Unless you're not going to
stay
assert
in-
your dominance.
You gotta stay in T-pose. 100% of the time. T-pose is life.
T-pose is love. T-pose is love. We just went on about a minute and a half there about the T-pose.
Hey, we had a pretty good 15-minute conversation about a keyboard and a mouse.
Oh, we for some reason the clock out area for my store at Walmart, they got a nice gaming mouse.
They're rocking a Razer Death Adder to clock in and out.
It is the greatest shit. I went up there to clock out the other night. I look at it, and I'm like, I've seen this mouse before. This is a gaming mouse. My buddies have this mouse.
Hey, man. It happens.
And then we went on a little tangent, all of us, about building up the computer from the ground up, stealing it, and then paying off an IOU.
Yeah, giving them an IOU sticky note and going off with that.
Do you want it? I mean, we can. Alright, this has been fun.
Yep.
This is definitely something we're going to do again.
Podcast number one.
This is the Unfiltered Chaos Podcast, numero uno.
Episode 1. Hopefully this is long running.
We'll probably do this quite often.
Keep these things going out.
Because this is fun.
Give you something to listen to. Just off the rail talking.
Listen to our silky smooth voices.
Our sultry voice.
Sultry.
Ooh, bringing out the big words.
Boy.
Boy. Arteas. Bringing out Kratos.
Oh, yeah. Macho Man.
But okay, so episode 1. Got that down. This is done. Episode 1.
Cut. Finish. Deuces.